Everybody, this is Sarah Mastros from The Fool's Dog. I just wanted to let you know that our all new all-in-one tarot reader is now available in the iOS App Store. To show you how easy it is, I'm going to download and install it right now. So I've already got it pulled up here. I'm just going to hit this free download button. Takes, I would imagine, about a minute to download. So while it downloads, I'll just show you some of the preview business down here. You can see our sampler deck with cards from all of our different decks. You can see that you can buy all the different decks in the app. And I'll show you how to use it in just a minute as soon as it's done downloading. Right? If you guys do like it, if you wanted to go ahead and give us a rating, we would like that. I'm going to rate it 5 stars. You're welcome, App Store. So this is something important. We don't collect any data from you. So what that means is that we can't see the readings that you're doing, and neither can anybody else on your phone. So just a tip, on most newer iOS devices, if you want to keep your tarot journal real secret, there's an option in the device. So this isn't really part of our program at all, but you can set any app to require a login password or like a thumbprint or whatever it is, or a face print, whatever you're using to secure your device. You can require that on to open the Fool's Dog. And that way, if for whatever reason, I can imagine living with a partner who I didn't want to go through my tarot journal. That being said, if I thought my partner was going to go through my tarot journal, I personally would dump them. So the first time you open it up, it's going to ask you if you want to use reversals or not. I like reversals on. If you ever want to change that setting, it's right here in this gear menu, right? And so I have it turned on right here, but you could turn it off. Use majors only. I don't use that option very much, but you could. Reading cloth, there are so many options, including you can upload your own images. So I do that a lot. Sometimes I upload, especially if I'm doing a reading for someone else, I sometimes upload an image of them, of the person I'm doing the reading for. So I'm sort of looking at them while I do it. I always draw cards from the top of the deck. Sorry, you're looking at my style. It's a little awkward to film and do use my iPad at the same time. So you can, top of the deck is what I always do. Fan of cards, we'll just fan them out. List of cards is if you've done a reading on paper and you want to input it, but there's actually an easier way to do that than doing it here in the settings menu, right? You can also, there's some other settings that you can change. You can check it out, right? So I'm just gonna do today's card. The difference between draw a card and today's card, by the way, is today's card will give you the same card all day long, right? And draw a card just draws a random card from the sampler deck. So here's what we've got, right? Which I think is the Queen of Pentacles. This is from the Epic Tarot. Queen of Pentacles is a really great reading for how the Fool's Dog's doing, right? I like that reading. So I just wanted to show it off, right? So I'll go back to the main menu, right? And I'm just going to show you how you can buy decks inside the app. So it's very straightforward. You click this button at the top that says buy decks. There's also in the Explore menu a deck catalog, right? So you can see here's our giant list of decks. So I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to pick Liberty. That's a deck I quite like. I'm going to tell you guys that when I click this buy button, I think it's going to say, tell me hey, you already own that deck, because I'm logged in as the owner of this app, but we'll see what it is. Oh, it's going to charge me. So I'm going to just pay $4 for it. And as long as it doesn't make me put my password in on screen. Purchase. All right, I'm not going to actually purchase this because of that. I'd be just showing off my password on the screen, right? But if I did, that's what it would look like right here. I would buy it and then it would be all in. So that's how the new app works. You're going to see a bunch of these sort of tutorial videos coming from me pretty soon. If you have any questions, or if there's something you'd like me to make a walkthrough video like this for, just let me know. Anyway, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.